Every blue-eyed person on this planet is descended from one single human being. Not a tribe, not a population, one person who lived 10,000 years ago on the edge of the Black Sea and accidentally changed human genetics forever. And that accident is sitting inside your eyes right now. This is what your blue eyes actually reveal. Here is the first thing your blue eyes reveal, and it is the most extraordinary fact in human genetics. Every single blue-eyed person alive on Earth today is descended from one person. Scientists at the University of Copenhagen tracked a genetic mutation across blue-eyed people from Denmark all the way to Jordan and Turkey. Every single one had the exact same genetic switch in the exact same location in their DNA. The odds of that happening independently across different people are virtually impossible. Which means if you have blue eyes, you and every other blue-eyed person on the planet share one common ancestor. You are all family. A family of hundreds of millions of people, all connected by one genetic accident that happened before recorded history even began. Before we go further, do you actually know anyone with blue eyes in your family? Drop it in the comments, because what comes next will change how you see them completely. Here is the second thing your blue eyes reveal. Blue eyes are not supposed to exist. 10,000 years ago, every human on Earth had brown eyes. Brown was the default. Brown was the original. Then one person, in one moment, had a mutation in a gene called OCA2. This mutation did not add a new color. It did something far stranger. It flipped a switch that turned off the production of brown pigment in the iris completely. And without brown pigment, the iris became transparent. And transparent tissue scatters light the same way the sky scatters sunlight and appears blue. Your blue eyes are not blue. They have no blue pigment whatsoever. What you are seeing is scattered light bouncing off a transparent iris, the same physics that makes the sky look blue. You are not seeing a color, you are seeing a phenomenon. Here is the third thing your blue eyes reveal, and this one surprises almost everyone. The first blue-eyed human did not look like what you are imagining right now. In 2006, scientists discovered the world's oldest confirmed blue-eyed person, a 7,000-year-old skeleton found in a cave in Spain. They extracted his DNA, and what they found stopped researchers cold. He had dark skin, dark curly hair, and blue eyes. Blue eyes did not originate with fair-skinned blonde Europeans. Blue eyes came first on a dark-skinned hunter-gatherer wandering through ancient Europe thousands of years before fair skin even existed. Everything you assumed about blue eyes and where they come from is wrong. Here is something nobody ever thinks about. If blue eyes came from one single person, does that mean every blue-eyed person alive today is technically related to each other? Yes. Scientifically, yes. Drop your reaction in the comments, because most people cannot process this when they first hear it. Here's the fourth thing your blue eyes reveal, something about your own body that you may have already felt without ever understanding why. Blue-eyed people have a measurably higher pain tolerance than dark-eyed people. A study from the University of Pittsburgh tested women during childbirth, one of the most painful experiences a human body can endure. Women with blue eyes reported significantly less pain, less anxiety, and less postpartum depression than women with dark eyes. The same genes that stripped brown pigment from your iris also affect how your nervous system processes pain signals. Your eye color and your pain threshold come from the exact same place in your DNA. Your eyes are not just telling you where you came from, they're telling you how your entire body works. Here's the final thing your blue eyes reveal, and this one is something most people never think about. Blue eyes are disappearing. Blue eyes are recessive, meaning both parents must carry the gene for a child to have them. As populations mix globally, the dominant brown eye gene is slowly overtaking the recessive blue. Scientists estimate that in a few hundred years, blue eyes may become exceptionally rare, a trait carried by fewer and fewer people with every passing generation. The mutation that started with one person 10,000 years ago may quietly end with the last generation that carries it. If you have blue eyes, you are not just carrying a color, you are carrying something that the world is slowly losing. So here is what your blue eyes actually reveal.
You are carrying a 10,000-year-old mutation from one single ancestor who changed human genetics forever without knowing it. You are carrying physics, not pigment. You are carrying a trait that your own descendants may never have, and every blue-eyed person you have ever passed on the street, in a hallway, in a grocery store, on your screen, is carrying the exact same ancient accident as you. What does that feel like to know? Drop your eye color in the comments below, and if you want to know what your eye color reveals about your exact ancestry and heritage, that video is right here.